So, first half of Death Battle Season 9 has come to a close, wrapping it up with the mid-season finale of Boba Fett vs. Predator, and, well, I have some pretty mixed opinions on it, so let's get right into the review. First off, the analyses. They're pretty good. I like Boba Fett's. It goes over his character in a new light, and I think it's interesting enough. I like that going over his story and showing how expansive his arsenal actually is. It's fine enough for a character that doesn't have too much to go over. Predators, on the other hand, I'm not too big of a fan of. I don't really like the pacing in some elements, and I feel like they kind of jump around a lot in it without any transitioning. But, it's fine. I like them going over Predator. There's some funny bits in it. It's a fine enough analysis. They both serve their purpose. They tell you what you need to know. They're fine. In terms of animation quality, this episode is pretty good. I really like the effects. They look nice. Both character models are pretty good, though not too big of a fan of Predators. I think it kind of clashes with Boba's. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. But overall, it looks good. I like the backgrounds. I like how everything looks. I think there's a bit of jank here and there, it's mostly with Predator, but otherwise than that, it's mostly really solid. However, the choreography is where we start getting some problems in this battle. It's just okay. I don't know. It's just something about some scenes I just don't like. Most of the hand-to-hand to me is pretty boring and mostly just Predator dominating. Boba Fett doesn't really work in hand-to-hand too well, which, yeah, I understand that. That's why he's not my preferred Predator. But you still had stuff that you could do with him, like his stick and the razor blades, but he just didn't do much. Granted, Predator in hand-to-hand was cool. Like, the fucking sword shit he did, that was awesome, with some great camera work. But otherwise, yeah. And then the stealth stuff, I can give the stealth stuff credit. The stealth stuff was cool. I like that. But, like, yeah, the rest of it, like them just shooting lasers back and forth, it was meh. The razor disc thing was dumb. The final bit is really anticlimactic. Like, you have, like, the potential for an awesome one-handed Boba lightsaber versus a Predator with a plasma scythe climax surrounded by a ring of fire, and you just go, oh, a Predator can't see him, and then dies, and then he fucking falls over once and instantly kills himself. Oh yeah, that's what the fucking Predator is gonna do. He's gonna die instantly. It's really anticlimactic and feels super rushed. Like, overall, the climax is just very disappointing. But overall, the choreography's alright. It's disappointing, but oh well. Then there's character, which, yeah, it's fine. There's not much character to fuck up with these two. The Predator is a voiceless, animalistic hunter. So, yeah, Predator was pretty spot on. He was cool, dominated in close quarters, which makes sense. Boba, though, I really like Boba in this fight. His whole, like, your mind thing shooting behind his back, that was sick as hell. Him unveiling the lightsaber, that was cool. And, yeah, Boba's just pretty cool in this fight, except when he's not and he's getting his ass kicked. So, overall, characters are fine. Not too hard to do these characters justice. Sound, I don't know, it's fine. If It Bleeds, while a cool track name, is pretty boring, it's not an interesting track, but it fits the battle, I guess. And the sound design is alright. Most of the things sound okay, but the explosions aren't very impactful at all, which I wish they were. Other than that, I have, like, nothing to say on sound. And there's the post-analysis, which is honestly way more in-depth than it has any right to be. This matchup is pretty clear-cut. The Predator's only real chance of killing Boba is a self-destruct weapon that would also make it lose. So, it's a pretty clear-cut winner, but they went really in-depth, and I'm happy with that. They covered, like, every corner of it, and that's cool. It's a good post-analysis. And the next time of Excalibur versus Raiden it's cool. I have zero stakes in the matchup, but I fucking love Raiden in Metal Gear, and him coming to Death Battle again will hopefully give us another cool Metal Gear matchup. So, all in all, yeah, I had surprisingly little to say about this episode, which isn't that surprising to me, actually. Boba Fett vs. Predator is like the first episode this season that I wasn't actually really excited for. I had like zero hope for this. I don't like the matchup that much, and I was expecting for it to be pretty disappointing. And it's not that disappointing, it's fine. It's just very mixed. It has its good, it has its bad, it has its some parts that I really like, but overall it's okay. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, but it's on the lower side of this season, which is kind of disappointing. But Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this, consider leaving a like and subscribing, and enjoy.